Hello, hello. Hi, Loki. You also have some kitty socks? Can you post them here to show? Yes, I can give an allowance for that. Is that a 0? I can just copy it, I think. Okay, should be good for a minute. Okay. Had to turn the light off. It was really bright in here. Okay, so last time we played Warptorio, it's been, has it been 2 weeks? Yeah, because I took last week off. So it's been 2 weeks since we did the randomizer, which is about how long it was between the last time I had done the randomizer, so I'll be just as confused as I was. So that's always fun. Why do I keep bumping the volume? There we go. Okay, so everything is very confusing, which is fun. Oh my gosh, those are adorable. He's just a lone little kitty. Those are nice socks. I can see why you like them. Mine, the I like the kitty part. The fish bones make me a little bit sad on mine. But, you know, the cat's got to eat, I guess. But yeah, very very nice socks. I love fun socks. Okay. So, I want to do nuclear fuel. That's the goal of this run. We'll launch a rocket, of course, but we need to get Covarex enrichment, and we need to do Covarex because I think the recipe is hilarious. We were talking about it last time, but basically, um, we make 4,000 combinators and 4,000 of the of the common uranium, and we turn it into 41 of the rare uranium, which is a decent ratio actually. Um, that's turning 10 into 1. I mean, it's worse than the default Covarex by a little bit, but it's honestly not terrible. But it's not good. And I just think that recipe is hilarious, especially since you only get 2 back from it, which just makes it so much better. Like it's not you don't have like anything recycled. Apparently we're going for mining productivity 2. Oh right, because we have default settings on. I'm pretty sure we cleared those bases last time. I imagine these are landmines. The combinator, yeah, the combinators are fantastic. I don't, there's just something about them. Actually, hold on, that reminds me. Uranium. I don't know what this needs. Oh, wait. That's uranium ammo. You don't need... Okay, uranium processing and nuclear power only need blue science, right? We could do a small nuclear power plant, I think, without Covarex. Ooh, wait, hold up. Uh, huh. Okay, I'm pretty sure we tested this last time, but I think we only needed sulfuric acid for the drills. I don't think it changed the mining fluid for uranium. At least that's what I'm assuming. And yeah, the combinators are just they're a good addition. There's just something about it. It's a Wait, what? I need a nuke for an electric furnace? Oh, if you look at the icons, yeah. But the icons are not particularly accurate. We also have icon randomizer on, so that is actually automation science. So we have a ton of that. Automation science is basically just pure iron. The hard part though, steam engines, those are easy. Stone furnaces are easy. Cars might be easy. Rail train signals are relatively easy. Realistically, we should definitely go for higher tier sciences first rather than nuclear power. But honestly, I say we just beeline straight to nuclear power because I think that's more fun. because it's just like a little side project. So let's go get that. Nuclear. Okay, so the first thing we need to set up. Does this bring up all of them? Will that make it easier to find? Okay, we need cables, transport belts, heat exchangers, cluster grenades. I'm not liking this so far. Landfill and shotgun shells. I do like the cost of heat exchangers. Okay, this is looking less bad. How do I go from Warptorio to random and back? Poorly. That's how. It's not terribly effective, but it's manageable. Okay, so heat pipes and heat exchangers are actually relatively doable. Steam turbines, okay. Every part of nuclear chain is fairly manageable, unless cluster grenades are difficult. We do need military style. Oh my god. Okay, so if we want cluster grenades, we do need to get yellow science. So yellow science first. And there's a chance yellow science requires purple, so our side project might require us to get all the sciences, which is unfortunate. What does utility science cost? Okay, well, change of plans. We have to get every science pack. And apparently LDS. Okay, so we will get nuclear power before we get the rocket, but not by much. Hopefully we have enough power to last until then. Yeah, I think we might, assuming it's all connected. Oh yeah, there's also the walk speed randomizer, if anybody didn't notice that part. So my walk speed changes, and then the icons are different, and then so are the recipes. That's the main thing. The other ones are just there for fun. I have no idea what lube is. Steel furnaces. Okay, those are good. And then, okay, research is incredibly slow. I'm trying to figure out what it's bottlenecked by. Is bottlenecked by rockets. That is automation science. Wait, how is it bottlenecked by rockets? Literally, how? Does this not loop around? Oh, this might not loop around. Oh, I should have connected it here. I see. Okay, well, that's an easy fix. Right? Is that on the right side? I think that might be on the right side. Okay, there we go. Is the ore actually mixed, or is it a new texture with every ore mined? It's not new with every ore mined, but each ore has like 4 different icons, and it randomizes those between each of the other ores. So copper will always... Wait, what is this? Stone will always look like this mixture. Copper will always look like this. Iron will look like this, and coal is just a mix of stone and copper for this randomizer. It doesn't change every time, but they just rolled like a couple different icons, basically. Yeah, the belts are chaotic. Don't look at the belts or the recipes. Honestly, just look away. This is the best thing for your sanity. But I think we fixed automation science, which is going to cause issues with green science, so it's not going to fix our bottleneck. But considering most of green science goes to an absurd amount of landmines, I guess we're probably doing fine on green science. We just didn't limit it. We don't need 4,000 landmines. Okay, so first things first, we need to figure out the recipe chain. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's first. There's a lot going on, and I don't know where to start. First, I want to clear my inventory, but I don't know what any of this is. Ooh, copper ore. That's probably useless. I think this is copper. Nope, that's stone bricks. Is this copper? I don't no, wait, we don't smelt copper anywhere, do we? Right, we just use copper ore directly in wires. Wait, no, this is copper ore. There we go. Found it. Okay. So we know we need production science. That is a good place to start. Do we not even have it researched? No, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, it needs productivity modules, portable solar panels, and radars. You know what? That might not matter. How do you even avoid belts getting clogged? What do you mean? This isn't sushi mining. This is only one. This isn't uranium. This is an iron belt. So it looks like it's sushi or like a mixed belt, but it's not. It only randomizes the icons between what they mine. Yeah, it's just a visual thing. Otherwise, I feel like it would have been really easy to find a map because we could just mine everything from everything. But yeah, it's just the icons. The randomizer doesn't mess with the base resources because it would be very hard to not cause soft locks with that. Somewhere down the line, so the game it leaves most of the recipes on. It leaves the base recipes untouched for the most part. Oh wait, why am I doing that? I have bots, right? Also, did we ever make cliff explosives? No. Well, that's fine. We don't need it, right? But yeah, first we can't make productivity, but we can start working towards it. So I know we need portable solar panels, which we already have researched for some reason. All right, we've just been researching everything on the assumption that we might need it later, and look at that. We were right. This is also expensive, I think. Labs are very pricey. This is what we need for purple science, though, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised that it's expensive. Those are slow. I've been playing Warptorio for so long with my like ultra bots. I forgot how slow regular bots were. But we have big electric poles here. Why do we have a filter here? Oh, because we didn't have enough room to add a splitter. That makes sense. Okay. So we might just be able to continue this south. You and me both. Everyone will be in pain after this. Okay. So we have big electric poles, and then we also needed fast inserters. I don't think we have fast inserters, do we? I mean, we do, but do we have enough? I can't tell because I don't know what it requires. I mean, on the one hand, it's for purple science, right? So we don't need it in high throughput. On the other hand, what if we need it for other things? Okay, so stone, iron chest, and lamps. I think we can locally produce them because I'm fairly certain we have all of that stuff down here. It's like, here's lamps. If we can follow them. Okay, so lamps are here. Transport belts. We have stone? Stone is over here. Okay, so there's stone. There's lamps. What was the last part of it? Bright pink. Ooh, bright pink is good. Oh god, what do fast inserters look like? Stone, iron chest. Yeah, we have all of that stuff here. So that will make this somewhat manageable. Can this go through? Kind of, but not easily. We might need belt weaving. Pink is good every day, agreed. Oh, we can go through here. So now this is just like standard Factorio. How do I make the least awful sushi belt? Or, sorry, spaghetti belt. And that's definitely something that is solvable, right? Okay, that's on the wrong side. They're both on the wrong side. Okay, well, we can combine them. We can place them here. There we go. And then we needed iron chests. Iron chests we produce like literally everywhere. Well, okay, maybe not literally everywhere, but we produce them in a lot of spots because they are... Also, I forgot to change the color. Is this a bright enough pink? I might be able to go brighter. There, oh, there we go. That is a vibrant pink. Okay, these are chests. Let's follow the line. We have them here as well. If we can combine them onto this belt, that will save a lot of space. So I think we can make it work. We can, but it doesn't look easier. It definitely is not looking easier. Okay, so we need to get this over here. What if we just go through? I think if we split off, we can do it. Oh, it is so close to working. What is this? This is pipe to ground. Okay, we can assume pipe to ground does not need full throughput and have a lot more space to work with here, so that will help. I don't know if side loading that caused issues. Oh, gosh, and then we caused another issue because we were too slow to fix both. Can this make it through? It can't. Okay, change of plans. These don't need to run full time. Boom. There we go. That's the same logic that we have continuously applied to Warptorio. Just delete it, and it usually fixes the problem. Especially when it's not running anyway. This is not... Ooh. We can't split big electric poles off this much, can we? We have enough resources for like 1,000 bots. I think until we discover we need robo frames for something, we can just leave this. We can always increase these later. Because that looks like an easy thing to speed up. We just need iron. Yeah, that's solvable. Okay, so now we can't sideload these, which is fine. Except for the fact that my inventory is full. Also, we don't have logistic bots to clear my inventory, so we should probably get some of those, huh? Wait, can we make logistic bots? I don't know if we can. Hold on. Production. We still need productivity production science. And then, do we have logistic bots researched? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. What did they cost? Okay, we did research them. They look like uranium ammo. Okay. They're this one then? Nope, that's a different uranium ammo. Is it? No. Oh. Military science. Okay, that's reasonable. We can afford military science. Yeah, we can definitely do this recipe. Okay, so military science, I don't think we have buffered. I'm fairly sure it is this one. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, there we go. One set of logistic spots. Okay, that should work. Craft as many as we can. Perfect. Now get rid of them. Throw them in the chest. Awesome. Okay, so now we have logistic bots. Wait, did we already have some? I don't think so. The main purpose of these will just be to clear our inventory of all this junk. And send it back into storage. We could use it for some recipes. Same with like Warptorio. I don't want to do it too much. You're waiting for speed to go to 10%. The mod limits it to like minus 25 or minus 50%, something like that. It doesn't go that low. It largely favors fast ones, but I think I deserve something positive after the suffering that I'm enduring. Wait, are these actually medium electric poles? Oh, cool. Didn't realize I had those. Okay, so this should make fast inserters. Wait, that's fast transport belts. Which ones are fast inserters? There we go. Okay, moment of truth. That is not a train. That is not a... What is this? There we go. I hope bots are going to place those because they might not. Also, why am I missing medium electric poles? Wait, no, that's not a medium electric pole. What is that? What is that icon? I have no idea what that icon is. This really passive provider chest? Okay, right. I remember now. Kind of. Vaguely. Also, no, it's not glyph explosives. Glyph explosives are the red one. Apparently this is a medium electric pole icon, which is confusing. Okay, these aren't working. This isn't stone? Is that not stone? What is that? That has to be stone. It's making stone bricks. Did I grab from the wrong side? I don't understand. No, I genuinely don't see what's wrong here. Oh, I filter out the stone early. It's so hard to tell the resources apart. Does this work? I think so. Yeah, we can make this work. Okay. That's fine. Okay. There we go. Now we have the correct resource. Yeah, how could I confuse that? This looks just like stone. We're so different from stone. It's not a mistake I should have made. Okay, I think we're good now. I'm pretty sure we cleared it all. Like, honestly, there's no way I can tell. But at least we have fast inserters automated over here. Okay. Yeah, that's the whole point. Very maddening. Okay, so we have fast inserters. That is one step of the way. Utility science needs low density structure. I really hope low density structure is easy to make. It looks easy to make, but I'm not confident. But I think all of that stuff is relatively cheap and just useful to have. Okay, so we have fast inserters. Also, cliff explosives. Cliff explosives look relatively easy to build. Oh, that's not too bad. We can also use... We can use logistic bots, would be nice. Especially for handcrafting. Rails, I can't tell the difference between rails and another resource, which I think speed modules are also rails. Okay, these seem to be working now. Oh, and they are getting enough electric poles. But I think productivity modules are more useful here right now. Now, we were using speed just to burst out a lot of bots early, but now I think I would rather have productivity modules. Is that enough? I think so. Yeah, okay. I also had some on me. Wow, we really need a bot speed upgrade. Also, we need... Actually, no, we have exactly enough green science. So expanding labs would not be particularly helpful. Okay. But we can go back to these. Radars. Stone, gear wheels, transport belts. Okay, so we have stone, we have transport belts. If we can get gear wheels over here, we're good. And gears look like grenades. We are underproducing gears for everything here, though, which means... I really hope it's because we're backed up, but I don't think that is the case. We just need more gears. That is the only solution, I think. Is there a belt throughput issue, or is it a consumption issue? Because I honestly cannot tell. I think it's a consumption issue, which means we can fix it by just extending this somewhere. Like, we can extend this straight ahead. This might not be a perfect solution, but it is a solution. And then what's the ratio? It looks like we have 4:2 or something. Yeah, 4:2. Okay, so this will produce pipe, which looks like a pump. Oh, wait, hold on. We have the power of bots. There we go. Yeah, now we don't have to think about the recipes. We can just copy and paste stuff from different sides of the base. Wait, what is this taking? Yeah, okay. Let's just copy this set of, like, that's too many. 6? 5? I want 5 assembly machines. Wait, which ones are the assembly machines? I'm trying to count based on number of assembly machines, and I'm looking at the actual assembly machine icon. Yeah, this is very maddening. Okay, we can do this. Okay, delete that. Oh, did we copy too many? Oh, well, it's going the wrong direction, but I think that's okay. Yeah, this will work. Okay, so now we have grenades. We also have pipes. I don't know the ratio, so I just kind of put a random number and figured it would be okay. And now we're gonna go make some sushi or spaghetti. And we could make sushi. We probably shouldn't, though. We should probably try to keep it clean if possible. Also, why don't they have power? Oh, right. We don't have regular power poles automated anywhere or anywhere in the network. Yeah, lots of spaghetti. Hopefully that was a good call. Can't imagine it was. But that's what we're making. Okay, I think we can put gears on this belt. So let's just filter it out maybe. We can also have bots remove this. Is there any way to copy this over here? I don't think so. This is how new players pay when they don't know what stuff is needed where. True. It really does make you remind you how Factorio used to be before you knew the recipes. But not quite, because these recipes are just objectively more convoluted than like vanilla recipes. So it is still worse than first time player, but it's similar for sure. Wait, this needs to go on the other side, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, I actually want to go around just in case I build something here. How did I sideload these? I have no idea how those got sideloaded in that way. But we can do input, 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 and then output, output, output. Perfect. Except we deleted one of the inputs. Okay, so all this work is for radars. Who knows how many radars, but at least it got us to automate radars, which is something. You just noticed the 18 lube in my hotbar? Yeah, those are furnaces, as one would expect. I mean, they look just like them. Does that need to go there? No, it doesn't. Okay, well this is definitely too many assembly machines for radars. We are not producing nearly enough gears for this. I think this ratio is right though. Yeah, actually that ratio is good. So we can cut all of these, make it more compact if we want. Because I think it's going to be pretty much impossible to resource limit this. But this looks like it's enough. Because this will maybe get us 50 like purple science per minute or something. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but by the time you figure out a recipe, you realize it's actually a decent amount. But yeah, if they're going to be gear limited, I might as well make it clean. Okay, so let's actually move it over. Just to make possible expansion easier. Okay, and then we'll filter it. Or not filter it, sorry, we'll split it. So that way we only ever store half the radars. Wait, that's the wrong thing. There we go. I'm starting to recognize icons though, which is weird. Like, I feel like there's no logic to them. But I guess if you just play something enough, you eventually get used to it. Okay, I forgot an inserter though. Okay, so we have the radars, we have the fast inserters, and we have the productivity modules. You know what? I think that's everything we need. We need to change how we do this though. I'm going to do the lazy filter, the lazy splitter way, because it's honestly not lazy, it's just quicker. But I mean, it ends up being just as much work. Is that right? Yes. Let's limit it to 5 stacks. Perfect. Okay, so we have the fast inserters. We have hopefully these going onto the right side. I think so. Yeah. And then we have productivity modules here. I don't know how many we're producing, so we'll see if this is enough. But it's possible that we have more than enough purple science here for everything we need. Probably not, though, because purple science for research is one thing. When you also need the purple science to craft the second set of researches, that obviously changes things. Like, sure, we might have enough for all the sciences that we need, but we also need to use all this purple to make an equal amount of utility science as well, which means we probably just need to double this, which is definitely possible, but I think we need to get more iron for that. Wait, that's not the right science. Oh, wait, wait, what? Oh, we never got the tech. Well, that's fine. Hi, Hilarious. Okay, well, if we never got the tech, what's the crafting time? Oh, wait, this isn't the recipe. It's close to the recipe. There's one more step. Right. Cool. They are definitely some of my favorite socks. This makes you want to go back to Factorio? I imagined it would have the opposite effect on everyone seeing it. But we needed portable solar panels. Fast inserters. Oh my gosh, labs. I don't want to automate labs. We can do it, but at what cost? Okay. So we can just send this through here. Okay, so change of plans. Let's sideload them onto this belt. Okay, now we have... that's not right. Oh, that won't work. Hold on. We can filter it, though, since it is on the right side. Hopefully I can find it before it backs up. There is a sense of discovery. There is a sense of discovery in this madness, true. It is not a satisfying sense of discovery. It kind of is. Okay, it's not like unsatisfying, but it also has like the weird effect of anytime you discover something, you realize it's not helpful and will never be helpful again. So that kind of ruins some of the sense of discovery. Because, you know, normally when you figure something out in Factorio, you at least know you can use it for a different run, but that is not the case here. Yo, what's up, Cease? We're playing more Chaos Randomizer Madness. It is still madness. Actually, I want to place these on the belts. Currently, we are trying to fully automate transport belts. Not transport belts, portable transport belts. We got our main goals in Warptoria. We got to space science. We got up to about like 50 per minute, which isn't a lot, but we only have like 2 belts of resources available to us, so I'm happy with the amount that we had. We'll probably still play it like once a week, because I do want to discover... I want to try out like some of the other techs it has. Like, it has more floor upgrades I can get, and it has some really stupid like warp loaders, which allow you to just teleport any resource anywhere, kind of like logistic bots, but you can do it with ore, like with remote mining outposts, which would be pretty cool. And you can just place as many of them as you want. But we'll still play it a little bit, but we are mostly done with it. So I'll probably be doing something like Crestorio or Space Exploration or some other mod pack. Wait, these aren't productivity modules. Those are speed modules. Darn it. How could I know? Yeah, how could I make that mistake? Those look exactly like productivity modules. That's silly of me. Okay, so what am I going to do with these bajillion speeds? I guess I'll just keep some of them. Space exploration could be fun. If I do that one, though, there is a very good chance I'll never really finish it. So I have to like decide if that's worth it. But it would be fun. But like the nice thing is you don't have to finish everything you start. Like generally, if it just gets boring, I would stop. So there isn't necessarily a guarantee I would actually finish SpaceX, but I would like to try it. 300 to 500 hours. I feel like, oh wait, 300 to 500. I was like, I feel like that range going down to 3 is unrealistic, but maybe there's something I'm missing. Okay, so I think we got all the research. We still need cluster grenades. Oh yeah, so just to summarize, I wanted not the end goal of this one, but I wanted the goal of this randomizer to be Covarex enrichment powered nuclear plant, not because I need it, and any way, shape, or form, but I think it would be fun because the recipe is hilarious. It needs 4,000 of the common uranium and 4,000 of the cider combinators to produce 40 of the rare uranium, which means it's a terribly like inefficient enrichment. It doesn't really enrich anything. But it turns out we need to get utility science before we can even get basic nuclear power. Because I need cluster grenades to make a nuclear plant. So that's the adventure we're going on right now. We're getting utility. Oh, it is definitely the best recipe of this run. Also, this is not working fast at all. Why? Okay, I know there aren't that many grenades going here, but it should be way more, right? Oh. We don't have nearly enough iron ore. Okay, there is a possibility that we're belt limited. Nope. Well, no, we are belt limited, right? I'm very confused. We are? I think we're belt limited. It's hard to say. Do we have red undergrounds? I guess we can see. Let's see what happens if we upgrade these. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Those seem expensive. It would be fun to just watch you play space exploration even if I don't finish it. Okay, maybe I'll do that one then. I have... Okay, I've tried it before. I played like one day and then just never went back because I kind of forgot about it. But it would be fun to actually, you know, get off the planet or something because I've only ever played... I've basically only ever played AII Industries effectively. Like, I've never played the space exploration part of it. Okay, so we need fast underground belts, which need burner inserters. What the heck do burner inserters look like? Oh, wait, no. Speed modules. Okay. We don't have these, like, going anywhere, but we can use them for handcrafting fairly easily. And then steam engines are here. Oh, wait, hold up. We can literally just do this and have red undergrounds. Like, very easily. Oh, that's great. I like how easy this was to automate. We can't keep it running forever, but we'll be able to use it for occasionally upgrading belt throughput, which will hopefully help with this. I'm not sure. AAI is the thing that makes everything so convoluted. Honestly, I really like the recipes of AAI. Like, it's a nice loop. Like, it makes things a little bit more tedious, but I do enjoy how it lets you recycle a lot of the resources that you use early on, because it's always sad building burner inserters and burner drills and never using them, because I think it would be fun to start every recipe with or every run with those, like, fuel powered things. But in vanilla, it's easier to just handcraft everything. Like, if I'm just playing casually, I don't even build burner drills usually. At least not that many. But I like feeling like they aren't wasted. So I don't know what these are, but I imagine we should probably limit the chest, because everything's kind of pricey. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else we need for nuclear power. Okay, so we can just start going through the techs, and hopefully by the time we get purple science done, we'll be good to go. We still needed to make the personal roboports, which... Sorry, not roboports. Personal solar panels. Okay, so the only thing we're missing are labs, which... It's a weird recipe. I don't think it's a hard recipe. It just requires an absurd amount of automation science. I literally just saw the icon. And then I forgot the icon. It looks like cannon shells. Why can't I... Ah, there it is. Automation science, transfer belts, and pistols. We can do that. That is true, but everything... Oh, that's... Okay, yeah. That part of it, I do not like the engine chain. I do not... That is an absurd amount of, like... What is it? Sticks that you need? That chain is very annoying to scale up, because you get so inserter and, like, belt throughput limited so fast if you try to make it not ugly. Yeah, 3 pistols. How else would he research? Like you have to be aggressive towards the scientists, so that way they actually do their job and research for you. Okay, so we have transport belts here. Uh, I, we've made pistols in so many places, but I don't know if we have them over here. I think, okay, we have pistols here. If this inserter, this isn't producing enough. We need another pistol inserter. Yeah, exactly. It would get them to work. Maybe slightly immoral, but it is effective, I imagine. How is this even working? I don't understand what this is grabbing. Oh, it's just trying to grab the coal and the plates. Okay. Like the Michael Scott improv. Yeah, exactly. His improv is very, very good improv. Definitely creative and not. I like how repetitive it was. It's good improv. Okay, so we have the pistols. Transport belts are not far away, but they are a bit awkward to do. And I think I'm going to take the lazy approach and just do this. Perfect. Okay, we have transport belts. A pistol inserter. Yeah, a pistol inserter. You shoot the materials you need directly into the assembling machine. It kind of makes sense. And when you're in space, you realize it's, oh, this is practically the same as previous, but it's clogged once again. An endless cycle of minor optimizations. Sounds exactly like Factorio. You run into some kind of clog or bottleneck and you fix it, and then you go on a really long side adventure because you keep discovering your entire base is broken. Also, we're out of logistics science, which means we're actually probably starting to run out of resources. Let's use our extra speed to check on that, because I cannot tell what it's limited by. Inserters, which are limited by... Wait, what? We have so much... Wait, what? We have so much automation science. How can we possibly be out of automation science? What are these chains? Okay, so these... Oh, wait. Okay, so it doesn't look like a lot. This is equivalent to like 30 in the base game, so it's a lot faster than it looks. Because the crafting speed is like 1 second. Okay, what are you limited by? Output speed, because you're not being consumed. Okay, that's fine. I could get extra... I could get extra ore from there. Yeah, there is a bit more ore I can work with if I can somehow send this through. Yeah, okay, that helps a little bit. Maybe. Oh gosh, is that the right ore? I don't know if that's the right ore. We really need to have the next update of space exploration to have fun transporting between mini planets? Wait, is that not how it works? Can you not transport between planets? If they mix, yeah, that would be bad. But it looks like I did the right thing, so I think we're okay. How are we out? Okay. So we're out of automation science here, which is bad. But we're also out of it here, which is worse. Yeah, okay, that would do it. We realized this last time that we needed to increase the ore going to our main base. Because we're starting to deplete our original... Starting to deplete is a bit of an understatement. But we have a lot of critical things being produced here. So what I think we'll do is we'll get 2 belts of resources from here, and we'll just loop them around the edge. We definitely have the transport belts for that. Because we look over here, we have a lot. Okay. Also, we have the extra speed, which makes connecting outposts pretty reasonable. But yeah, ideally, I would move everything to the bus, but there's no point redoing what's already built, especially since it's just keeping like science alive and stuff like that. So that's easy enough to Easy enough to preserve. Okay, so we can get one more here. We do need to expand this. Perfect. I think we'll need to reconnect things at the end, but yeah, I don't know what route I was planning to take with this. It didn't look like this in my head. But I think future ones will be easy to connect now that I've moved all the power poles. And we'll connect them to the other side of this. It'll be much, much nicer. Okay, oh wait, that one might actually kill the belt. So let's go around instead. Perfect. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work. It like half smart belted and then gave up, which was weird. It works like this now, but next big update will restrict many of most recipes to be possible at a single type of planet. Ah, that sounds harder. But I guess not necessarily a bad thing. Forcing people to try different stuff. Or forcing people to experience like the fun parts of the mod. But also making it harder at the same time. So I can see that being a positive and a negative. Depending on what someone wants. This is not a great way to go. But I mean, we're trying to connect stuff on the other side of the base. I think we should have just gone to a different... Honestly, we should have just gone to the different iron patch. I think that would have been easier. Oh well, not a big deal. Also, we ran out of undergrounds. That's actually potentially bad. Okay, we ran out here, so it wasn't... We didn't break anything. That's the important thing. Actually, let's not use them yet. Belts and undergrounds, yeah, they're fairly cheap. Anything early on is pretty cheap. Because the recipes only change by like plus or minus like 50% or something like that. So all the early stage recipes will stay reasonable. Missed belts? Okay. I will check on them shortly. Because we also have to go attach the drills and stuff, so we'll be here a while anyway. Okay, so this isn't working. I have no idea what this was anyway. If we combine these to 1/2, I think that'll make everything a little bit easier to connect. Kind of? Okay, I have a vision. It's not that. I had a vision. I cannot picture what it is now. We're just gonna do this. Yeah, there we go. That's my vision. It wasn't, but it's an easy fix. So I'm going with it. I actually don't know if this is gonna work. Does that count as balance? I don't know. That might be some kind of balancer. I can't tell if these are in bot range. I think they are. Yeah, my bots are just incredibly slow. Okay, so I missed a belt somewhere. Ah, I see. Thank you. Okay, and then do we have drills? Can't really tell. It's crazy how close the outposts feel whenever you just run really fast to get to them. Like, they don't feel far away. And I mean, honestly, it's just because they're not when you go 4 times as fast. Or however fast I am. I don't think it's 4 times. Wait, this won't work. Okay, let's just build a new one then. That didn't work either. Okay, maybe we should have brought undergrounds. Wait, that's not gonna do anything. We don't have bots here. Is it 400%? Okay, that's pretty fast. Yeah, that's definitely an improvement. We can even run on the belt for a speed boost. Not like we need to, but we can. See, ore should be getting there soon enough. I think we need some kind of side balancer. And then, well, I guess we haven't connected all the drills yet, so we don't need to worry about it. Okay, what looks like a radar? This looks like a radar. There we go. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Okay, I think we are good on undergrounds now. How are we still researching uranium? Oh, right. I think we're just finally starting to catch up on science. Because it was fairly stalled for a while. But I think it's good now. We just needed, like, honestly, one lane of ore, I think, was enough to reconnect science for the most part. At least, fix it well enough. Does this work? Yes. Okay, that'll work. Not like we really needed a side balance there, but it's nice to have. It's hard to go wrong with any form of, like, extra resources. There we go. Look at this. Look at this patch. Movement speed should sometimes be under 100%. Average movement speed should be like 200% or so. That is intended. It's not a 50-50 of being under 100. It's equal chance between everything in the range. But that's working as designed. Because if I was slow just as often as I was fast, it wouldn't be as fun. Because the slow stuff isn't fun to work with unless you happen to be at a biter base and it like causes you to die. But being fast is interesting in most situations, so it favors being fast. Okay, why is this not? Okay, it's still filling up. I was like, how do I still only have half a belt there? Because there's like, how long is this belt? Pretty far. So there's probably a few minutes of latency there. Okay, we also need nuclear power. Good. How are these working? Awesome. Are we getting enough ore here? I think we are. I think it's because things are starting to back up, though, which doesn't necessarily mean we're producing enough. So no K2 or space exploration. It's Monday. We won't be starting that until like Thursday or Friday. Okay, I like this. I don't like this part, but I think I fixed it. We were sideloading expecting a full red belt, but we were missing the red belt. So we weren't actually getting extra. But yeah, just because I don't do something the next stream doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. But meme run Mondays will still be the silly things like chaos randomizer stuff. And I would like to do that most of the time. Not every Monday, probably, but whenever possible, I will try to do it on Monday, especially if it's something I'm still currently working on. If I have to think of a new thing, it's probably less likely for it to be each Monday. But whenever there's something ongoing, it's easy to keep it going. Yeah, that was probably a bad idea. I don't know what I cut power to. Oh, oil? Wait, how did I not cut power? Oh, it will stay up until bots, probably. So whatever. Do I have more power poles? Okay, we'll just replace them by hand for now. Okay, that's probably connected, right? I imagine it has to be. It's ugly, but it is connected. Okay, and then it looks like our base is kicking up again. Perfect. I have no idea what this is. Grenades. Oh, those are good to have on me. Let's see, electric undergrounds, we were good. These are still behind. I think it's gonna take a while for these to catch up, because this is pretty far down in the chain. So like we have to back up an entire belt. Oh wait, this would help. This would help a lot. There's absolutely no reason for us to buffer transport belts here. Wait, does this work? I don't think it does. We have to do 1, right? Yeah, so it can at least move 1 resource. But I can't reasonably clear this of what it already has because that's like 16 bajillion inserters. I could move it by hand. Oh yeah, sorry, belts. Yeah, it's a lot. Originally the buffer was actually like pretty necessary because we have a lot of recipes that require belts. So like don't think of it as I expected to place 20,000 belts. Think of it more as like I expected to use like 40,000 gears. Because that's effectively what they are. Like they're used as frequently as gears are. But all that work, and I think we are good. So this one can produce labs for us, and now that we have all of that extra resource, we need to get automation science over here. Okay. There are ways to do it. The easiest way is to find a belt that already goes that direction, that has automation science on it. So right here, if we take this and we piggyback on this belt, we'll be good. Actually, at that point, it's basically just making a new belt. But we can definitely get this through here. We can split it off that way. There's multiple ways to split it off, but that one seemed easier. Oh no, did that break side loading? I don't think so. No, it didn't. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. So now we have probably one of the most useless things automated. Labs. Maybe it's useful in megabases or something, but I don't think I've really had a situation where labs are worth automating. Yeah, very, very deep wrinkles. Also deep wrinkles on my face, just in general from doing this. Okay. We probably can make do with. Actually, no, I don't think we can make do with blue inserters there because the recipe is so fast. Or sorry, yellow. I guess with stack size, it might not be an issue. Okay, so we need portable solar panels. I have no idea what they look like. Oil? Oh wait, no, this is labs. And it's going into solar panels. Of course. Of course, how could I forget? Labs looked like, there we go. Starting to remember things. The recipe is incredibly fast, which means it is going to be incredibly input limited. So we'll need more assembling machines just to keep the inserters running, it looks like. Unless we want to switch to like more fast inserters, but honestly, I'd rather just do this. Because it seems like a much easier way to increase it than trying to figure out how to get more inserters on on this. Okay, they're out of power poles. Spots are super slow. We have plenty, they just take forever to get across. It would also help if we stopped making them do belts. I guess we threw all of them in that chest. Okay, more transport belts, perfect. We finally put a radar there, good. Are we getting enough iron ore throughout the base? I think so. Yeah, and we have it prioed, so I think this stuff will be consumed first, which is good. Not like it matters that much, but at least we'll get rid of the stuff here, which will make it easier to like visualize how much iron we have, because once these run out, it'll be able to see if we have any extra. Because I can't tell if it's backed up yet. It'll probably take like a half an hour for it to. Okay, so we don't have nearly enough science for this. Actually, we don't need this many. I forgot, this is going towards purple science. So even if we don't run them full speed, it's going towards purple science, which we don't need a ton of, I think. At least for now. We'll need it eventually, but for now we can make do with this. Production science. Okay, I think we finally got the recipe right. Also, we need production modules, if only there was a way to get them. Okay, and what is the crafting time? 30 seconds. So technically this is a ratio of 1 to 60, but that's being optimistic. So I would say it's not quite that ratio. What are these? Oh, these are using pistols? I wonder if there would be a way for me to send these pistols back the other direction. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So this will make it that these pistols can be used for labs and for productivity modules. See, we're trying to use the assemblers we can. We could have also just assumed we needed more pistols, and that would have been a solution, but it's kind of too late for that now. Wait, oh my gosh, what is... That's still not the last step, is it? Wait, where is this supposed to go then? I thought we had purple science. Oh. Okay, we need to send this back this way instead. I have no idea what this is, other than hideous. That's the only way I can describe it, but it's what I've committed to. 20 seconds crafting time. Actually, that's really bad. That means this won't scale very well. Does this work? I don't like that at all. No, I want it to be scalable in a single direction, because this, with a crafting recipe that slow, it's going to take up a lot of space. And going in one direction is just much more manageable when you have to expand it later. Even though it's easier right now. We are not going to take a shortcut this time. So we can expand these probably this way if we need, and we can expand these purple science that way, maybe? No, what if we loop this back? Of course, all this expansion means nothing if we turn out our ratios are terrible, which is very likely. But currently, I'm just trying to clean this space up a little bit. It doesn't matter what side of the belt everything goes on. But we're just going to side load. I don't want to have to clear the belt, so we're just going to take a shortcut right there. Okay, yeah, it's really hard to clear the belt right now. Okay, well, this was a lot of work, but I think we have purple science once we get our first lab. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. One purple science to craft. Oh, very, very exciting. I forget what productivity modules are. There we go. What is the ratio for these? This is like 1 to 6. Okay, let's make this bold assumption that we can support 6 purple science assemblers. I'm fairly certain we cannot make that assumption, but I'm going to try. Because it makes me happy to think that we can actually support that much of anything. Okay. We haven't researched in a while, have we? Or is this just an expensive research? Oh my gosh. Nuclear power is 800 of everything? That's a lot. Can we get worker robot speed instead? No. Okay, we already have workers upgraded. Cool. Well then, I guess we'll just have to live with it. That's not gonna work. Okay, so I forgot that the recipe is production science, or productivity modules, so it has the same problem you have in vanilla. Where if you want to fill these, you have to put the productivity mod in before you set the recipe, or you have to manually put in one at a time, which is great. Okay, I think these are working. What are they limited by? Availability of red science. Okay. How can we speed up red science? More pipes and more grenades. We do have an easy... Wait, what is this? 1 to 2? 1 to 1? Okay, there is one fairly easy route to do this, and it's called speed modules, which I'll probably go with. Because we do have a lot of speed modules. And that's just a decent way to get 40% more pipe, assuming we have enough iron, which I think we do. Yeah, we're totally good. Okay, so that should speed up this pipe. We might actually have a throughput issue now. I don't think that helps. It might help with balance. We'll see. But ideally, we need a red splitter. Offshore pump, light armor, copper plate. That seems relatively easy to make. Yeah, I think we can make that. I'm assuming I just need iron plates? No, iron chests. Oh, of course. Why would I? I mean, that's basically just an iron plate. It kind of feels like the armor. I just don't know where they are. We produce them in so many places, but we can never remember where they are. Okay, perfect. Light armor. Actually, that's not what we were missing, is it? Offshore pump is the issue. Ah, we don't have copper ore, of course. How could I have forgotten the copper ore? Which is... This is coal. This is copper ore. There we go. I'm just gonna do this. Am I not looking at the right recipe? Am I looking at the wrong kind of pump? I think I looked at the wrong pump. Oh, that's a splitter. Wait. Why am I thinking that's the icon I need? Where is offshore pump? I can't even find this in vanilla. I'm definitely not going to be able to find this in icon rando. Okay, what if we work backwards? If I find the splitter, it looks like a fast inserter. So now I just have to look for a stack filter inserter. Burner inserter. Of course, burner inserters. How else would you get water if you're not picking it up with an arm? That's this one? Yeah, okay. Perfect. We can finally make it. Is sorting to buffers only for noobs? I have no idea what you're referring to. The mixed belts? Oh, so this is just a randomized icon from the randomizer. So the way ore works is that it takes like all the variations of the ore and swaps them around because each one can mine like slightly different icons, and it shuffles them between all of the drills. So like if you look at this coal looks different than this coal. So it swaps those icons because the variations are swapped. But this one is an iron belt. This is pure copper. This is pure coal, and this is pure stone. But the icons are different. Yeah, it's the same ore, but you can't tell what it is visually because they all look like a mess. But it still is confusing because I can never look at a belt and know for sure what I am building. Wait, is that expensive? No, landmines. Right, I forgot how frequently we use landmines. I also think I need to speed mod the productivity modules. Nuclear power is going well. We have purple science. We just don't have a way to research with purple science. Actually, that's not too bad. I guess we'll do utility science across from purple science. So this will be our only belt that we're taking shortcuts with and sending through the main lane, which we might not even be able to. Yeah, we can't go this direction. Okay, new plan. What if we just cut through here and we like snake about for some reason? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I like it. It will only cause a problem once. That's how spaghetti works, right? Perfect. Yeah, that never has once caused problems whenever you look back and regret everything you did. that doesn't happen. Oh, cool. And now Smart Belts decided it didn't like me. What's new? Okay, we did it. We got the higher tier science. So we're up to purple, and honestly, decent time considering the mess of a recipe that this ended up being. I am very happy with that time to purple. But yeah, we do say only a lot here, and no regrets. We always regret it. We're usually wrong, but we're hopeful, which I think counts for something. So we're gonna go this way because it's prettier, not because it's necessary, but like we have one opportunity to make this nice. We might as well try as best we can. Okay, so we still can't research nuclear power. I mean, we can research it, but we can't craft anything with it. We need to figure out utility science now. We'll figure out how to upgrade production science later. Like that's. I mean, it's nice that it's running and buffering, but that's pretty much all it's going to do for now. We also need to speed this up somehow. I think we can take a short detour to increase grenade production. And by grenade production, I mean gear production, I believe. We need utility science here. I don't actually know what it needs. Utility science. Low density structure, production science, and productivity modules. Well, at least scaling up productivity modules will scale up multiple science packs. Honestly, that's an insanely easy recipe. I mean, okay. Technically speaking, it's a very complicated recipe, but it's easy compared to what we already have. Like, requiring purple science for utility is not great. But since we already have it, it's quite nice. So we can just take directly from here, and then this will be LDS and whatever this is. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, let's actually sideload. I want to build LDS here. I remember looking at the LDS recipe, and it's actually fairly straightforward. It wasn't cheap in terms of resource costs, but it's cheap in terms of complexity, which is still a good thing to have. What does it look like? Some kind of combat drones? Okay, I think we can do that. Solid fuel, iron chests, and underground belts. Okay. I would say that's like medium complexity. Because we do have solid fuel. It's just, I don't know where. Oh, I see. Okay. So we need to get this over to here. Or we need a separate fuel processing plant here. Both of them seem rough. But honestly, I feel like with how convoluted these belts already are, I get the feeling that it would be easier. We could also go up and around. We could send it over. Kind of like, because we don't know what we need solid fuel for. We can assume it's going to be something we want in the bus. Not because it's going to be something we need in the bus, but because that's a very good way to make it look nice. To just incorporate it into the bus. So I think I'm content with that. I have no idea what this is. I think this was the purple science. Yeah, that should be purple science. Well, it's not so purple, but you get the idea. Whatever purple science used to be. It's actually very gray. Okay, there we go. That's one way to get solid fuel over here. And then what else did we need? We needed a lot of stuff for this. Solid fuel, iron chests, and undergrounds. So iron chests we have produced like in a lot of places. I don't know if there's enough though. We've split off these assembling machines so many times. Don't know if we're producing enough. But I think we have to assume we are. If we ever want to get anything built. Oh, cool. Belt weaving. Oh gosh, we have to belt weave when I don't recognize the icons. This is risky. Perfect. We made it through. Okay. There we go. There's one resource. And then I guess we'll have bots build the rest and hope it's in range. Which it is. Okay, cool. And then last time we also fully automated roboports. It's very slow, but it is fully automated. It's like one per 5 minutes or something. It's not very fast. We've made 20 today, but it's fast enough. It was really slow when we first needed roboports, but started being less important whenever, you know, we placed the initial 20 we needed to cover our base. And then underground belts is not a recipe I've looked at in a long time. Ooh, okay, it's fairly easy, actually. We might even be able to build it here, assuming sticks are made out of what I think they are. I don't know if this will be enough LDS, but it's a good start. Okay, so we have iron plates on here. That's good. The only thing we're missing are sticks. I don't know what they cost. Honestly, there's a chance sticks need copper. And I did not remember the icon. It's so hard to remember the icons. Looks like furnaces. Okay, I can find furnaces. Iron ore. That is... I don't know how to feel about that. This is a potentially okay recipe, but I don't think it's great. So I think we can do direct feeding, assuming the ratios are decent. Okay, so that's 2 and 0.75. And then underground belts are 30 over 2. So the ratio is actually like almost 4 to 1, but we can make do with 2 to 1. I think that'll be enough. I'm assuming this is enough of an input speed too. Yeah, that'll work. And then we have a different source of underground belts, which is always nice to have. Because we're not doing a great job of keeping our original base up and running. So it's always nice to have things produced elsewhere for when we inevitably abandon the entire base. See, we can make it cleaner. Nah, it's not worth it. I was gonna say we can make it cleaner by piggybacking off that belt, but it's not that much cleaner, but it is a lot more complicated, so we're not going to cut that corner. We've cut enough corners. Okay, that'll build. I think that's everything we need for LDS. Assuming it's in range. Yeah, okay. We do need the inserters, though. Oh, wait. Hold up. This is side loading onto the wrong side of the belt. Can we change that? I think it's already on the correct side. Yeah. Wait. I don't think LDS needed that, right? I'm pretty sure LDS doesn't need the night vision goggles. No, it doesn't. Yeah, that would be silly. Why would you make low density structure with night vision goggles when you can make it with solid fuel instead, which is a much more logical-ish recipe somehow. There we go. I actually want those on me. And iron chests. I don't need this many. Why do I carry 50 chests on me? And then we can have bots bring us more stuff. Because I keep forgetting, we do have Logia bots for personal use. There we go. Now we're talking. I mean, it's not working yet, but it's almost working. We didn't limit the chest. Also, if anyone wonders why I keep pulling out landmines, it's because it's the hotkey I normally have assigned to underground or passive providers. It was useful when I was having to push bases, but now it's just causing errors that are unnecessary. Perfect. And then we're actually getting pretty low on passive provider chests. I don't remember them being expensive. And I remember that's why we have these chests. These chests contain the components needed for most of the recipe. I just don't know where they are. I'm looking for this icon. Burner inserters, red wires. Okay. We can get that. And then burner inserters are here. Perfect. And then chemical science, we don't actually have going in the chest. Oh, we don't have it backed up either. Okay, that's actually kind of a problem. We need to speed these up. Cool. Who would have thought? We actually are starting to run into blue science problems. Which isn't, you know, a great thing to have, but it makes you feel like you're progressing when you run into resource bottlenecks. Because, you know, whenever you're moving slower than research, it doesn't feel like you're progressing as fast, but now it's the other way. It's great. I mean, part of that was because it was incredibly expensive research, but you know, let's ignore that part. Okay, now we need cluster grenades. We have all the prereqs for it. We don't have the utility science yet, so what can we do instead? Let's see. We basically need to we could look what's in rocket control units. Flying robot frames. Oh my gosh, purple science again? Really? So RCUs are either going to be incredibly easy or incredibly difficult. Like, it depends how lazy we want to be. Because if we are really lazy, we can just copy and paste our base like 10 times and it'll eventually like increase how much production we get. Or we could try to make a better production science pack. Hard to say. And then what else would we need? Rocket fuel? I'm just seeing if there's any components, any researches I need for science that I'm not expecting. Hazard concrete accumulator. Ex explosive uranium cannon shell. That doesn't sound cheap at all. The hazard concrete might be fine, but explosive, ex what is that even under? How do you get to explosive cannon shells? Oh, cool. We have to research uranium ammo to launch a rocket. Cool. And I thought, and here I was thinking that getting to nuclear power was going to be the tough part. Who would have thought I would have needed a grand total of like 2,000 extra utility science to get a rocket? And that's not even counting the satellite that we need. So we'll be here a while. I thought maybe we were only a couple more weeks from launch, but we are not. These are working quite nicely, though. That's good. Wait, what is this? Oh, that can just be side-loaded anywhere, right? Actually, let's do this so that way I can expand LDS. Perfect. Yeah, launch. We're definitely close. I like the optimism. Definitely not 4,000 science away, along with whatever mess we run into that we have to fix. But we'll get there. Okay, so how is our roboport range? It's not great. I really was not expecting so many things to require production science, though. That really is problematic. How are these going? They are getting enough. Okay, so we could actually expand these if we wanted to. I think we can try at least. This is a very weird way to do it. Yep. This is one way to expand it. It's not a way I would recommend, but it does the job. Sure. I'm committed to it now. There we go. We expanded productivity module production by 50%. I think it is, well, actually maybe 50%. It depends how our pistol production is. But I think we expanded it slightly. But this looks like it's not backed up, so it's hard to say. We might get more. We might not. We do have a very easy solution of adding another pistol assembler. But looking at the first one, It's not going to help much. It's already too much of a mess. We also need more copper production. Okay. We can move this, possibly. I don't think that'll cause any problems. Okay. Because we need more... This is really how we're doing it. Okay. we need more... Whatever this is. Copper. Okay. I like it. I like it. And then we go up. And then we go out. So if we can sideload here... I think this is copper. Oh gosh. What monstrosity have I created? I don't know. But I don't like it. Also, hello Pajay, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Came at the perfect time to see a complete and total mess. But it looks like we're good. I don't know if we're actually getting enough copper for this, so we might have to upgrade these to red belts. But chances are I think we're good on copper. But the recipe might be faster than vanilla, so sometimes 12 furnaces is a whole lane. Or, in the case of iron, like 48 furnaces is an entire lane because it's a really bad recipe. Or a really slow recipe. But that looks okay. Ish. We still need to increase gears. Yeah, I think if we want to expand purple science, we just need to do an entire separate, like, expansion here. Because the more I look at this, the more I realize it's not too great. Cliff explosives, rockets, and grenades. Do we have those anywhere close to each other? I don't think so. I don't think we'll be able to automate cliff explosives anytime soon. But it's not like we need to. It could be... We could pseudo-automate it. If we just find the hardest one of the resources to get to. Like, I think this is rockets, right? No, that's explosives. This is rockets? That's explosive rockets. These are rockets. There we go. So that's that. And then we can just hand feed it underground belts and grenades, and it will probably be fine. Because, I mean, how many cliffs do we really need to destroy once, right? Destroy, right? Like, once you destroy it once, you're good for a while. Until you find new ones to destroy. Oh, this is actually not backed up. That's actually not great. That means we're not producing enough underground belt. So labs are probably limited, or some part of this chain is limited. I don't remember which one. Radars, maybe? I don't know. None of the recipes have any meaning to me. So we just have to kind of click on things randomly until something happens. Okay, how's our power? It's doing okay. I think this is getting enough coal. It might not be. Wait, how is the output full here? Oh, we're not consuming enough. Okay, never mind. We don't have a problem here. I thought maybe we did not have enough oil process or oil mining, but it looks like we're good. Kind of. We don't have that much positive, but we do have a big plant we can go to later if we need. Actually, we have a lot. We have a lot of options for oil. Okay, so how is this looking? I think this is limited by... Can't really tell. But we can check. Utility science. We have produced 36, which means we need another about 140 or so. So we have a pretty decent amount of time, right? Yeah, we need 150 utility science before we can actually get nuclear power. But we can start working towards the stuff that we're missing. So the only thing here we need, I think, is Combinator. Oh, wait, no, that's piercing shotguns. Oh, wow. Cluster grenades are potentially really easy. Electric circuits are easy. Pistols, we've already built them like 20 times. They're fairly straightforward. I think we just need a larger pistol build. I feel like I just said fish taco build. I didn't, but I feel like I did. Well, hello, Running Places. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. We're in the fun part of Factorio, which is rapid expansion, but because we don't know what any of the recipes are, because they're a mess, it's not so rapid. But we do have the possibility of exponential, like robot growth. Okay, so this is just coal and iron, or coal and copper. Ooh, wait, hold up. Pistol expansion is really easy. Yeah, we can just smelt here, I think. Yeah, because that's coal and copper. Oh, that's really nice.
Tacos every day.
Copper. Gosh, which one is coal? How do I test this? I have no idea. Okay, this top one is stone. Good to know. So this one is coal. Yo, what's up, Fredward? Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for the raid. How are you doing? Okay, I think that's right. Oh, wait. That's the wrong side. Yeah, we'll make it work. Finished a default settings run with a PB. Congrats. Yeah, sometimes derusting seems just incredibly helpful. Like I find like it kind of like makes you like relax a bit if you take a break. Cause like you generally have the fundamentals. It just needs like the lack of stress. That's all you need. Did this work? Can I move this down? Can I only do 3 with 1? Are these like not better? I don't think they are. I mean, they're a little better. Also, wait, what's the recipe? Hold up. I don't know how many furnaces I need. Furnaces. What does copper look like? It looks like steel. Okay, this is a standard furnace lane. Well, that's simple enough. Perfect. And then I don't know which one is copper. I think the one on the outside is copper. Wait, is this 12? Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Okay, so this is going to be an entire half belt of copper going into pistols effectively. Unless I missed something. No, I did not. Okay. This feels so wrong. Like, I don't think you should ever be forced to automate pistols in this way. It just feels like it goes against everything I know. But that's randomizers for you. Like, that's just how they be. I also don't know what the ratios are. Probably not this many. Yeah, no, not this many at all. It's probably like 12 to 4 or something. Yeah, it should be around 12 to 4. Because of crafting speed issues. Or maybe 12 to 6. So this crafts in 1.6 seconds. This crafts in roughly 3. So that's 2 to 1 right there, just crafting speed wise. So yeah, 1 to 4. We can do that. It doesn't matter. We'll expand it later if we want. We just need to get these pistols over here somehow. Why does coal look like a Roboport? I don't think it does. Does it? Oh, the personal Roboport. Right. I was like, I don't recognize that recipe. Yeah, I never use the personal Roboports. It is because this is an icon randomizer and a recipe randomizer. So all the recipes are different. The text is the same, so I don't go completely crazy. But all the text is, or all the icons are swapped between each other. So all these mixed belts that you see aren't actually mixed. They just look that way, which is still a problem in and of itself because it's hard to tell them apart. But it's not as bad as it could have been. And then all the recipes, that's the main thing. And then occasionally you will notice my walk speed varies. That's just for fun. Like, it's not supposed to add like a ton of challenge. It just sounded like a fun thing to do. When I tried to do any percent with that movement speed change, it was actually like a challenge. But here it's just I wanted my walk speed to be random. It fit the challenge. I'm a monster. Yeah, I think I'm the one suffering the most, though. If that helps. Although I think everyone's suffering a little bit. Okay, these should connect. Now I need to get them over here. This is like so close to being easy, but isn't. But also this totally worked. No, it didn't. We're on the wrong side of the belt. This so close to working. Okay, we can do this. we can we sideload it anywhere? No, not we can't. There is definitely a way to sideload this, right? Okay. There we go. There we go. That is my stubbornness showing through. A nomster? It sounds like mobster. Oh, wait, we're coal limited? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that tracks. This is our entire copper patch, and it's starting to die. Yeah, that would make sense then. Why we are running out of copper. Yes, lots of spaghetti. The worst I could have done too. It's not even like particularly good spaghetti. I think we need more drills. I really, really hope they're automated. But I don't know what the icon is. Okay, so it is electric mining drills. Okay, let's see. Train stops. Okay, I think we automated them. Hopefully we have them in a buffer chest, but it's possible they go directly on a belt. There we are. We automated something. Yeah, we are much more prone to automate stuff in Lazy Bastard. No, this is default settings. That's why the patches are so small compared to what I normally play. But I am playing with biters. We've just been very aggressive, so we don't have defenses. We just very frequently check. So we should probably go eliminate this base. Yeah, we just have radars everywhere, and we've been checking on the resources, but it is not biter free. That would be smart. And then we also need big electric poles. We didn't bring any power poles, so we have to head back. Oh well, we need to go to clear some bases anyway. We don't need these iron sticks. We don't need the stone. Coal is useless. Wood is probably useless. I don't know what to do with this many productivity modules either. I wonder if there's any reasonable way to speed these up. We could do speeds. That's a good way to get extra gears without any extra effort. I think it only works if things are backed up though, which isn't necessarily a good thing. Yeah, I think we're going to cause more problems with this than we solved, but oh well. No regrets. What do we need to push a base? Pistols could potentially be useful if we just throw them at the enemy, but maybe we should find a better plan. Oh wait, do we have piercing rounds? I don't think so. We can make some, but we have grenades somewhere, where? Oh, we put them all in a chest. Okay, we definitely have grenades automated somewhere. These things, the robot frames. Okay, perfect. Grenades, and more importantly, 5 bajillion landmines. Which actually we've started to burn through our buffer, so maybe we didn't. I thought we overdid it. Okay, time to push a base. And let's save, because I don't trust myself not to die. We can also start researching things. There isn't much we really need, though. But there's a lot of things we might need. I guess we can get the things that we know we need for launch. Actually, hold up. We might have enough to get cluster grenades. Utility science. How much have we produced? 99. Almost. We do not have a very high amount of utility science production. There we go. Wait, do we have modular armor? No. I wonder if we should make modular armor. It seems like it would be slightly useful. I also would like to wait for another speed boost before I go towards the next base. Because 212 is actually not the greatest for fighting biters. 300% is a little better. Basically, as long as you're like almost as fast as a car, you're probably okay. Because like that's usually enough to do the landmine strat. Vanilla walking speed. Honestly, vanilla walking speed can still push with landmines. But obviously the movement speed is quite helpful. Can we make these yet? Productivity module 2s? Yeah, they're just purple science. Or sorry, blue science. Purple science is actually kind of expensive. We can't research purple science text just because. Maybe one day. Considering how much purple science we need for the silo, we'll definitely have to make a decent amount extra. Or sorry, not for the silo. We need purple science for rocket control units, which will be great. I mean, because it will also help us get the purple science needed for the silo, so like it's not completely awful. I think these things are fish. Ooh, and we got the speed boost we needed. Perfect. This will be great for clearing this last base. Okay, that will take care of them. Yep, okay. Good. And then I don't think we didn't finish connecting up copper, right? Yeah, because we ran out of power poles. Which, do we have big power poles on us? Oh wait, we do. Oh, we had them on us last time too. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, we definitely could have started the outpost. I thought we had 0 power poles. We just didn't have the power poles I wanted. Okay, we can grab some more mediums. What else do we need? I really wish you could shift-click weapons into the trash slot. I guess I could just do this and it'll eventually clear it. And then we also needed... We needed more belt. We are requesting some, but yeah, we'll need to grab it by hand. Belt would be good. We have enough undergrounds. We have enough power poles now. We probably have enough drills. So yeah, the only thing we need is a radar, which we have plenty of because we had to automate them, right? And then last but not least, all the belts we can get. Perfect. That should be enough. And then let's just go up. Drag it as we go. Although with how fast we go, there really isn't that much. Like there's no point in trying to grab multiple belts at once. Because our walking speed is so high. Like trying to move the mouse probably will slow you down more than just walking all the way up and then all the way down. Or at least it's easier. Oh, and now we're slow. Which is a bit rough. Probably the worst time we could have been slow, actually. Well, actually, no, not the worst. If we became slow during the middle of the base, of the biter attack, the biter push, that would be much worse. But this isn't great. Usually it's good to use these like slow times to check over recipes. Does this work? I think so. Yeah. At least we're slightly above vanilla speed right now. It still doesn't feel good, but it feels a little bit better. And then I don't know how much copper we need. I think for now we'll just take the 2 lanes that I've built, or maybe I'll drag one on the way back because I can. Also power first. It's a lot easier to check if things are working if you have power brought over. Gosh, we rolled 500 times speed. Ooh, 500 times speed would be pretty nice. But yeah, we got quite unlucky. We have a... Yes, we do. But we need to do an upgrade from... That's not right. Default downgrade? Okay, we need to go from... How do I make a new one? Yeah, whatever. We'll just make a new blueprint. That's the values that speed can be, 1 to 500? No, it's minus 7. I can check. It's minus 20% to plus 500%, I think. The limit for the mod is like minus 25. Actually, it's supposed to be minus 25. Why is it not? No, it is minus 20. Yeah, the mod has a limit for minus 20. I don't know. Not sure why. But no, not actually 500 times. It's 500%. So about 6 times movement speed. But yeah, it's just the fun happens with the really fast movement speed. Like the default, the slow ones are like okay, but if I was rolling slow as fast as I was rolling, as much as I was rolling fast, it would get tiring really early. So I just decided to let myself go really fast and not care that I don't like lose speed. Yeah, no, we know that one was a joke. Or at least I did. I don't know about others, but yeah, I got the joke. I would just think it would be really cool. Okay, so how many rows is this? This is like 4, right? Yeah, this will work. But yeah, the fast ones are more fun. I do like occasionally getting the slow movement speed, but I'm glad it has the balance it does. Unusable, honestly, like 600% is fairly unreasonable. Like unless you're just standing still using bots or walking in a straight line, like you can't do anything. Like you can't build stuff by hand while moving. You can't clear belts without deleting them. Like you're just not going to be able to walk on them to press F. So I'd say that's roughly when unusable starts in like the 300-400% range. But that's only usable in the sense of you want to actually build things. If you're using entirely bots, it never becomes that unusable. But this is mostly about the random recipe thing. That one really was just there as like a second thought because I thought it would be funny to have one extra step of what's it called, randomness. But it's been great. It's very useful for destroying biters. Although it has killed me, I think, before. Yeah, like having maxed out exoskeletons in vanilla is already rough. And I think this is almost twice the speed of maxed out skeletons. Okay, there we go. I think we have enough. This isn't that many, right? It's actually 3 belts. We can bring one more over. We might as well while we're here. So there are random color things, but the problem with that is that the only one I've seen is like rainbow color. So it just changes constantly. Does this work? Which one is... gosh, this is risky, but it needs to be done. Is red belt expensive? It's not particularly expensive, but for an outpost, like unless... I would say in like 90% of situations, it's easier to use yellow belt than it is to use red. Like, the amount of time I would spend scaling up red belt to go this far wouldn't be worth it, because all it adds is like 1 extra drag of a yellow belt. We use it within the base when we need to upgrade something, but that's about it. So yeah, well, it's not expensive. It's not that worth setting up. It is because it's a very complicated recipe. So while resource-wise, it doesn't take a ton. It's a very long chain. If it was just gears, I would 100% use them. That is too convoluted to be worth it. Also, we need another 1,000 military science, but we have everything we need for nuclear fuel. So that counts for something. Now we can just start researching random recipes we might need, because I think we have everything important for the silo. Dude, these are going good. Are we actually pistol limited? There's no way. How how are 7 pistol assemblers not enough? That's crazy. Oh wait, that's why. It's because the copper hasn't arrived yet. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, that's iron. Oh, we forgot a radar. Well, hopefully everything's working, because I don't want to go back up there and fix it. Okay, whoa, whoa. Are we actually supplying 6 purple science assemblers? That's crazy. I mean, I know that's not that impressive, but like that's progress. Because this stuff is pricey. And it is a very long chain. But we need production science. And then we need nuclear fuel. What is the status of the Warp Torio run? We got a steady space science production of like 50 to 100 per minute. But now that we've accomplished my main goal of that one, we'll just be probably checking in like once a week to try to fill out the base, because there's some other techs I wanted to explore and maybe like settle a planet. But yeah, we did get to a rocket launch yesterday. Actually, we launched like 20 rockets yesterday. We started to upgrade everything to warp modules because those are insanely broken. Uh, there is not, as far as I know. It was just the vanilla launch a rocket win condition, and I wanted to do more than that. So I want to go through all of the. I want to at least unlock all of the space technologies, because it seems like Warp Torio adds a few fun ones. We needed. Okay, we're going towards nuclear power. Okay, this is the third time I mentioned it today, but it seems we finally like have it actually make sense now. Covrex enrichment is a really silly recipe, just a little bit. It uses a little over 4,000 of the common uranium and then nearly 4,000 decider combinators to produce 41 of the rare uranium. And you do get a couple of the common uranium back, which you can recycle, but let's be honest, it's not that useful. It's like, what, 0.5%? Or half, I think 0.5%? Am I counting enough zeros? Nope. I don't think I am. No, I am. Yeah, 0.5% of recycled. But the decider combinator chain, I think, will be hilarious. So this is our main win condition for this run. I do want to launch a rocket, but the main thing is I want to do it with nuclear power because it's such a dumb recipe. But all of this work that we were doing to get utility science, it was so we can get cluster grenades, which, while not expensive, required 150 yellow science. Yeah, decider combinators are very important. Oh gosh, that is a lot of iron. Ooh. That is not... Nuclear power is not going to be worth it. So for every nuclear fuel I mine, I also need to mine like 50,000 iron or something like that. Or sorry, for every... Wait, it makes in batches of 10, right? So I guess it's... The initial cost is going to be expensive, but I think the steady state cost is going to be pretty low, because one set of Covrex produces 41 nuclear fuel, which is a lot. That gives you a few minutes to... I think that gives you roughly... That gives you a few minutes to try to recuperate that cost. But yeah, we can do this. I think a good goal for today... let's try to get nuclear fuel... We're not going to get nuclear fuel processing set up, but we can get the reactors and everything automated. So they're divided along a lot of tabs. So copper cables, transport belts, those are easy. We have those automated. Not very fast. What, you don't have faith that we can get this done? Okay, copper cables and repair packs. I think those are actually next to each other. Honestly, this section right here is looking pretty sweet. Does this work? Yeah, it's a weird way to do it. Okay. That is one way to get those onto the same belt. We don't have pipe. You don't have faith in a ginormous amount of iron? Well, it's a lot lower than it sounded like. Like, it wasn't as extreme as I thought. So it's 4,000 times 15. So that's only 60,000 for... that's 60,000 for like 40 nuclear fuel. Or no, 400 nuclear fuel. But even so, that means we only like max. That means we only need like 1,500 every hour probably. So it's much higher. It's much less expensive than it sounds. It's just the upfront cost is going to be like 10 minutes of one assembling machine running. But then we can produce a steady amount of uranium really easily. Fairly easily. Not easily at all. It's going to be honestly, I think the 4,000 common uranium that I have to process is going to be the hardest part. Well, also, which part of this? I think these are cables. Oh, wait, these are actually limited by copper. Wait, what? Interesting. Oh, we didn't add the... Yeah, that would do it. Okay, we have enough copper. We just don't have a compressor in any way. So hopefully bots get to this soon enough, and then we should be getting enough copper. But yeah, we haven't produced cables in a while because of that. I feel like the easiest way to get cables is just going to be to produce them here. I don't know if that's enough for heat exchangers though. See, this is just... Oh wait, we don't have to smelt it. Oh, that's really easy then. Oh yeah, we can definitely just produce it locally then. Also, we want splitters. Requested to us, please. I have no idea what this is. Oh, I think this is just marking what the belt is. Okay. Does this work? No, it does not. It's in the wrong spot. So we have to delete them more. Cool. There we go. Perfect. And now I have splitters, so I don't have to stall the base for a while. Okay. I don't know how many cables we need. I imagine one assembler will be plenty. So let's do 2. I'm assuming it's the same ratio of 1 to 2 out, though. I could probably do 2 and 3 if I wanted it to work slightly more frequently. But who knows? I doubt it matters. Cables look like accumulators. Okay, that one I do remember. I just can't think of what accumulators look like. Perfect. Oop, that's not right. Perfect. I think this is everything I need, right? I know it has something to do with heat exchangers. I don't know which part of the heat exchanger recipe it is, though. I also don't remember the icon. Where are heat exchangers? Logistics? Probably logistics, right? No, or would it be under power? No, nuclear power is in its own thing. The other ones are a different part of this, are a different tab, which doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I didn't look at the centrifuge recipe. This could be a lot more complicated than I thought it was. And I already thought it was pretty complicated. Okay. If I was a heat pipe, I would be next to like the other pipes, right? So like down here. Wait, no, where are the other pipes? Well, that's not helpful. This, okay. If I was a heat exchanger, I would be here. Clearly, I was wrong. That is not how it works. Okay, I give in. I give up. We'll use the search option. They are under the production tab. Wait, really? What are they next to? Oh, they're next to power. Wait. I thought they were under different tabs than the other stuff, so I wasn't even looking here. I'm just dumb. I shouldn't have written it off so fast. Okay, heat pipes we can make. And then heat exchangers. Well, we don't need to automate the reactors. We just need to put things in a chest. Yeah, we can do the heat pipe pretty easily. Also, I don't know why we weren't looking with an assembling machine, but I guess it's too late now. Okay, does this work? I think so. These are very, very slow. So let's copy this. Like, these are going to be incredibly input speed limited more than anything, which is just awful, because that means expanding it is pretty tough. But it'll be fine. I don't know how many we'll need, so let's just in case we need it for other things, we'll increase the stack size very high. Also, bots are missing passive provider chests. That makes sense. Okay, if passive providers are expensive, we'll do this. There we go. That way they're balanced into one machine. Cool, cool. These are flipped the wrong way. These are also flipped the wrong way. Don't know how I managed that. Probably some kind of smart belt. Okay, that'll work. Wait, is this limited by something, or is it just filling the belt? I can't imagine this is crafting speed limited or anything. Oh, it could be prioritized wrong. We might need more iron. Which is a pretty easy thing to fix, because we can just kind of split it off and send it around. Or we can do this. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll just wrap it around. And then I think, let's see, do we have red underground? I don't think we do. I mean, we have it automated somewhere. It's just we don't have any on us, unless I can figure out what the icon is. Wait. Oh, no, it shares an icon, doesn't it? No. This is concrete? Some kind of refined concrete, maybe? I don't really know. I don't recognize the icon. Oh, we do not keep much of that. We could bump it up to 2 stacks. There we go. That gives us extra iron. Honestly, that's not too bad. We can definitely afford that. I think we're actually copper cable limited, surprisingly. Which means we can just copy this. We can even copy it twice, and that will give us more. So we're more limited by input speed here, which would be good. Copper ore. We can toss in here. Maybe we can smelt some. We don't really have a good way to get rid of most junk. There we go. Compressor, does this work well enough? It might not. Do we need a red belt? I think we need a red belt here. Actually, no, it looks like we have exactly half a belt of ore. Never mind, it's perfect. Okay, pistol production is good. Okay, so next thing we need are cluster grenades, which I don't remember them being expensive. They needed night vision goggles, though. LDS? I need LDS for my night vision goggles? Okay. I think that's actually, like, the easiest part of this. So we can make night visions here. And then this is just for nuclear power stuff. So as far as I can tell, we don't need a ton of it. So we have LDS, and then rails are somewhere else. Rails also, I think, have a vanilla icon, but they share the icon with speed modules, so it's one of these two. I think it's these ones. Yeah, I want to say this is rails. Like actual rails. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Perfect. And now we can go make a nice bowl of spaghetti. Or plate of spaghetti, however you prefer. Okay, yeah, this is manageable. Especially with bots. We can just like send stuff wherever it needs to go. Okay, hopefully this produces enough. Wait, where do we send this? I don't actually know. This is probably plenty. Yeah, this should be enough. I can't imagine we need more night vision production than this. Unless we realize we need it for some part of like the rocket silo, which is always a possibility. We have not escaped from that quite yet. Okay, they're working. It's the important thing. And then these go into cluster grenades, which I still have not found. They have to be in the combat tab, right? Where are grenades? These are grenades, so cluster grenades would be this. Okay. Oh, pistols? And night vision goggles? Okay. That's incredibly easy. We have so many pistols. Let's hope this is enough. Actually, let's do some assumptions. This crafts in 2.5 seconds. This crafts in 4. So that is a 1-to-2 ratio. This is ish. It's a 1-to-2 ish ratio, so this will work. I don't know how many cluster grenades I have, but this will give us cluster grenades to just use as weapons, which will be fun. And then if we can somehow get not pistols, it's an easy thing to get. Electric circuits. If we can get electric circuits over here, we got ourselves cluster grenades, which I think is cool because I have not used these since they released pretty much. Because I really do not play with latex very often, so I'm really discovering. The mods have been making me discover vanilla things, even though they've been mods, which is kind of fun. Also, what is the icon for circuits? I didn't get a good look at it. Rockets. If we're lucky, we have produced it over here. But it doesn't look like we have. We have produced it here. There is a chance that we've... Wait. No. Wait, do we not have circuits anywhere? Like, at all? Well, now I'm just curious. I'm going to use the FNEI one to see what circuits are used for. Because there is a chance we've just never had to make circuits this entire run. Right-click it. It's used for cluster grenades, construction bots. And I think we handcrafted it. Oh, it's used in inserters. Okay, so we have used circuits. We just don't need a lot of them. Then random research? Is lab speed useful? Yes, because it's very hard for me to expand this. I kind of did not leave space for an expansion. But if electric circuits are in inserters, then that means we are just blind. Wait, am I looking for the wrong icon? Yeah, they're produced here. Oh wait, are we actually like backed up almost? Ooh, we don't have that many to spare. But let's see, it uses copper plates and pipes. So that's iron ore and iron copper plates. Okay. We can speed these. And then we can split these off. This isn't easier. There's no way I can take it from here. That's just silly. I can't do that. Okay. This was never powered. We're gonna make some more here, I think. Because we have access to copper ore, especially if we upgrade it to a red belt. And then, can I move the solid fuel over? Because I would really like to take from this belt. I'm fine using a long inserter, so let's move this over a single tile. That'll be good. It's going to be a weird smelting lane, but I think it's worth it because it makes it really easy to expand this, even though it wastes a lot of long inserters. Also, this is a lot of solid fuel. I don't know what I can do with it though. Okay, long inserters, perfect. And then we still need to power the outserters. These are not going to be symmetrical. I just placed them in random spots. I'm sorry for anyone who has to look at that. Okay, there we go. That's the iron plates. Now we need to get iron ore over here, which is actually really easy to do. Yeah, we can just output it here. And then we'll probably need a compressor. That's easy enough. It's not like any form of balance compressor, but it does the job. Put it in the wrong spot, but we're not going to fix it. And then this needs to be pipe. What is pipe? Pipe is... Okay, I'm starting to recognize those recipes too. That's very good. Okay, if I copy this, I think it copies the right inserters. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and then where do we send this? Wait. This doesn't give us a great way to expand yellow science. We're going to regret this. Actually, maybe not. Utility science, we can expand it this way. As long as we leave enough for like 6 assemblers here, I think we're good. It depends what our end goal ends up being, though. Okay, that looks okay. This is just supposed to produce circuits. So I might be able to output it onto... Yeah, I think I can output it onto this belt. But this needs to be upgraded, so maybe... here? That's a weird way to do it. It technically works. I do not like it at all, but it does work. Right? Does it work? Actually, it might not work. There we go. Now we can output here. Hopefully this inserter speed is enough. Circuits. Look at that. It's wonderful. I really hope I got the recipe right because I can't fix this. Okay, it looks good. Don't know how many I need for this. 2 to 1. Okay, so 1-to-1 ratio of these two is good. Perfect. We have cluster grenades. Is that everything we need for nuclear power? Yeah, I hope we don't need concrete. We might need concrete though. Okay, cables, transport belts, heat exchangers, cluster grenades. Okay, we don't have heat exchangers yet. We have the cluster grenades though. Personal batteries are good. And then we need to start buffering cables. Which I guess we could take from here. That should reach. Okay, so we can buffer cables, which I really don't want to do, but I don't think buffering things is a good idea. I'm looking at it now, and if I wanted to handcraft a reactor, I would need to be able to pick up like, what is that, 25, 40 slots, 4 inventory slots worth of resources, which is technically possible, but it's not really something I want to do. So instead, that'll work. Instead, we'll just automate it, and it will be incredibly, incredibly delayed because it has to put like 7,000 resources in it. But I just don't think there's any way I can reasonably handcraft these without going insane with all the inventory management, because I would have to take so many trips to do everything. But that's okay. That'll give us time to actually like mine the uranium too and start processing it. We're not really doing things in a great order. We're just kind of doing things as they appear. And I already forgot where they were. Nuclear reactor. It is there. Okay, it looks like ammo. It's literally the first one in the nuclear chain. And then heat exchangers and transport belts. Do we actually... we have transport belts here, right? Okay. I don't think we're going to be input speed limited, but we can try something like this. See if that helps. We do have this option. Like, we could still buffer it and not handcraft. Actually, that's not a bad option. Yeah, no, I kind of like this. Let's do 50 stacks, but divided among a bunch of assembly machines so it can burst out stuff faster. Okay, I like that. It's not powered though. And then this one, I don't think this one needs a buffer because we already have like a bajillion wide buffer. Yeah, we're good. We're good on the transports. Perfect. And then nuclear fuel reprocessing. Sure, we can do that. I didn't realize this was its own tech. That's weird, wild. How's the ratio? Do we get purple science at all? Oh, we do. We actually produce more purple science than yellow. That's surprising considering purple is used up for yellow. But I guess it's used up in like a 1 to 3 ratio, so maybe that makes sense. We could also get beacons, which potentially are super cheap. Looking at the recipe, I can't tell. I don't have any of those automated, so it could be harder than I'd like. Okay, so we need heat exchangers, and then we can automate these. And that's good because we need heat exchangers in general. Shotgun shells, red science, and landfill. Landfill is here. I think landfill is made of bricks or something, or coal. I don't know. It's a simple recipe. It's just input limited. Yeah, it's made of bricks. Wait, it's out of bricks. No, it's not. It's just packed up. Okay, so this is one of the resources we need. We could piggyback off of this belt. We can totally get this down there. Okay, perfect. Landfill. That's the wrong side of the belt though, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, that's perfect. And then we'll do a splitter here instead. Wait. What else is on this belt? Oh, never mind. That doesn't work. Something gets side loaded. Wait. What's side loaded there? What is that? Pumps? I can't tell why those are on this belt. Where did they go? Where does this get its pumps from? Does it awkwardly loop around? I'm very confused. How do these run? Oh, I sideload them in the middle. Interesting choice. This will work, but it's gonna be ugly. There we go. Okay, so all of that was to make it that we can actually connect these belts. At least that was the idea. Hopefully it worked. We do need to finish the sorting though. Hopefully we didn't back up anything. I don't think so. Okay, perfect. And now we can get rid of all these pumps. So if we ever need to manage a large amount of fluids, we do have the pumps available to us, so that's something. It's not particularly useful, but you know, maybe it'll come in handy one day. Okay, perfect. So this is the landfill. Shotgun shells and automation science we also needed. Yeah, we need to figure out how to increase automation. I think this belt is red science. And the reason I'm calling its actual name instead of red science is because it's not red right now. And if I call it automation, it's a lot easier to visualize. Because otherwise I would just think of like the red science pack. Which in this mod, right now is what is it? Cliff explosives? Yeah, cliff explosives. Don't say it's ugly, but it's engineered to perfection. Yeah, there we go. It's just excellent engineering. Let's get beacon research. Beacon research is good. Okay, here we go. Let's follow the belt. We have it split off here. No, that's not taking red science. Oh, wow. Red science doesn't get anywhere up here. This one's taking red science. Okay, so this empty belt is red science. Perfect. Or automation science. Okay, I think that'll be fine. We can make that work. Yeah, this is definitely engineered to perfection. 100% not ugly, guaranteed. Okay, so that is 2/3 of what we needed. And the last one is shotgun shells. I don't think shotgun shells are hard to do. Shotguns are hard to do, but shotgun shells should be pretty easy. Cables and gears. We might actually... We have gears here. Where did we make those cables? Oh, we have cables here. So we can make shotgun shells here. And hopefully this is enough. I think it will be. Because I imagine it's going to be input limited, and this is just for heat exchangers, so we only need them once. Yeah, this should be fine. And if we ever decide to use a regular basic ass shotgun, we can. Perfect. Okay, and then where is... There we go. Perfect. Heat exchangers. Look at that. This is very, very nice. I don't know where else I would have put it. It only fits here. We designed the whole base around making it look like this. And then let's split it. Shotguns are... I like how ammo efficient they are, but on the other hand, like, I don't care that much about, like, resource efficiency. Because they are, like, if you are super limited on resources, and really, they're also really good against bases, I find. But in those, like, two things, if those are all you're worried about, shotguns are nice, and I do use them. Combat shotgun's pretty good. But by the time I have a combat shotgun, I also have personal laser turrets, and why would I not just use those? I think there's a problem with how we designed this. It's gonna have a prio. We need a splitter. We also didn't connect it right, but we need it to have a prio because we don't want all of our science to go in towards heat exchangers. Okay, there we go. This doesn't have an output. We finally have... Oh my gosh, this is still filling with copper cables. Wow. Okay, maybe we can speed up the production of them. I don't think we can, actually. This looks like most of a belt. It'll speed up when shotgun shells back up. Okay, we can manage with that. That's tolerable. We might be able to add another assembler somewhere. I don't think so, though. Yeah, it looks like we're belt limited. I would need a lot of red splitters to upgrade this. Nah, it's not worth it. Okay, we should just do as much iron as we possibly can going into red science. That's what I'm starting to understand right now. And we just need, if we want anything to be expanded, we need more of the good stuff. The basic science. It is used in so many things. And I think it is literally just copper or iron ore. I don't even think there's smelting involved. Unless the gears need it. These ones are gears. Yeah, there's no smelting involved. It is just iron ore. So it should be really easy to expand. Expand it. We will definitely need to get this other iron patch, though. Okay. How do we do this cleanly? I think what I want to do... Yeah. We'll have... I want it to be somewhat expandable. So we actually want to move it over one tile. But yeah, because we use so much science, I think I want to be able to expand it. So we would place this here instead. That looks good. And we do consume stuff locally. Oh wait, I should double check the recipe. Gears, pipes. Yeah, okay. So basically the problem I have right now is I need gears and pipes to output onto the same belt. Which means you just need to use long inserters for that, which isn't much of a problem, but you could also, if you don't want to use long inserters, you can also have like splitters filtering things out, but I don't think that really sounds worth it. And then this needs an input. Then we can just output onto that side. Yeah, that works. Yeah, okay, that'll work. It's a bit wasteful of space, but it definitely is perfectly functional. And we can just copy this a few times if we want to expand it. And then we'll have red science being put on the other side. Actually, you know what? No, let's not have the splitter. Let's just have output. Let's just have red science have a double inserter. Yeah, that'll work. We'll just do this. I don't think this uses any more space either. Okay, I kind of like it. I don't love it, but it's tolerable. Actually, I don't know what the ratio is. It's probably like 1 to 4, honestly. Knowing how fast the craft is, like, yeah, 1 to, it's a 1 to 1, which means it's 1 to 4. So it's actually 8 to 1 to 1. Oh my gosh, that is expensive. Okay. I think I have. Okay, I think I see the vision. So these will all be pipe assemblers. Then there will be a grenade assembler at the end with direct feeding. Because it looks nice, kind of. Actually, do I want it to look like this? I think I want it to be inline so it's easier to expand. Because if it is basically 1 to 1, we can just output directly, which is quite nice. This is so many assemblers for a single red science. I do not like that at all. I mean, it is fun, but I don't like it at all. We also, I think, need a side loader, because I'm pretty sure this will saturate a belt. Okay. At least this is somewhat expandable, which is a first. I don't know how much ore this uses, so it could be a problem. This isn't iron ore. This is copper. Whoops. At least it's easy enough to clear the belt, but definitely not what I was going for. Oh well. We can have bots do all the work. We don't need to get our hands dirty here. And then is this the right spot? I think so. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now it should work. Assuming we have enough iron ore, which we don't, really. Wow. Okay, time to go mine more iron. Maybe that lack of faith in the ginormous amount of iron was deserved. Looking at it now, we're gonna struggle a bit. Is this really the right ratio? No, it's 5. It's 5 to 1. Okay, yeah, this isn't right. There we go. It's 4 to 1, and then 1 to 1, not 4 to 1 and 4 to 1. So yeah, I had way too many assembly machines. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, that means this can supply 2. This is faster than I thought it was. Okay, again, that's a fairly easy fix, I think. Wait, no, output. There we go. So red science out, and then grenades. I keep calling it grenades. Technically it is gears, but grenades in the middle. There we go. And then, I don't know, we'll just output red science onto this belt. That's not red science. There we go. Perfect. Wow, why did I have so many pipes and gear wheels? I mean, pipes are good to have, but the gear wheels, I'm not sure. Don't need a handcraft that much. Okay, and then I don't know how much of a belt this takes up. I imagine not an entire belt, so I think we can just copy this down a second time, and it should be good. Yeah, there's no way this is half a belt, so we don't need red belt either. Okay, yeah, perfect. So we'll just take this, and we'll make another one directly above it. And I think that might be an entire belt of 4. Also, if anyone's wondering, this is the equivalent of 16 more red science assemblers. And it's still probably not enough. But we use an absurd amount of red science in this playthrough. Because it's in a lot of recipes. Like if I type it into this automation science, it's in 11 recipes in itself, but a lot of those are also used in other things. Yeah, like 9 of those we've already used, and they're 9 very important things. So that's been fun. Definitely has been real easy to keep track of where all the red science is going. Well, we somehow need to get this over here, which I don't really have a vision for at all. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping we could sideload it at the bottom, but we really need it higher up, which is not an easy thing to get to. Could we go... We could belt weave. I think we're going to do that. I think belt weaving through the bus is going to be somewhat viable. So we go just up through here, then we go through here. So this isn't the belt weaving part. We need to make sure it goes the correct direction, though. Hopefully we never need to build anything here, because we'll be doomed. Okay, if we belt weave through here... Actually, we don't even need a belt weave. We can just go underneath the inserters. Yeah, we can just go through here. Does this work? No, it does not, so we need to upgrade it. And then we can sideload here, hopefully. Actually, I don't think it mattered where we sideloaded. We can sideload at the top. There's probably enough throughput. Oh, hey, look at that. We have supplied 10,000 items in this... Well, not necessarily this playthrough, but this file, which is my meme run file. I keep a separate instance so I don't actually mess with other things. I started doing that whenever I did the no mouse or no keyboard thing, because I did not want to have to remember my hotkeys. That would have been very slightly problematic. Okay. Yeah, artistic. That's a word. Maybe not the right one. At least I don't have faith in it applying here. But sure, let's go with that. We need red belt, or we need yellow belt. And I think we need more miners. We'll probably start requesting miners. Also, we should get this patch and attach it here, because that would give us 2 more belts to work with from this spot. It's not too late to connect it now, honestly. What is this supposed to be? I guess I was supposed to have another belt going that direction. Honestly, yeah, we should do that, because getting this... Actually, no, we need this anyway. Yeah, let's just grab it. I was gonna say this was easier to get than this, but honestly, they're roughly the same. I don't think it'll make a huge difference. Ooh, and we got the movement speed. Perfect. This is the best time to drag belts while we're ultra fast and destroy everything we've built. Nice. And then, let's see, we ran out of belt. We forgot to grab belt. Cool. That's not surprising. Hello, Langston. Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for the follow. Always love the Beef Taco song. We're backtracking a little bit. Our goal today has been to get the prereqs for nuclear power. But it turns out nuclear power is way more complicated in this randomizer than in vanilla. So that hasn't been... It's been fun. Hasn't been great. But it's been okay. Definitely a bit of a mess. And I need transport belts right now. I don't know what they look like. I think they're RCUs. Rocket control belts. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. Well, that would do it. Okay, that's good. And then I think this is everything we need for the nuclear plant. We still have to do the centrifuge. But for the actual power plant part, I think this is enough, which was what my goal was for the day. We just need to connect some iron because turns out we were running low, and that is a very important part of nuclear plant. It's even more important a part of nuclear processing, so that will be fun. Wait, didn't I upgrade these? Yes, but I chose the wrong blueprint. Then let's just delete it. I think that'll be faster. There we go. I use like the smart power pole placement to place these, which means having them be small electric poles wouldn't have worked. Would have caused problems with the smart placement. That's why I had to redo the blueprint. And I could have just pulled out an upgrade planner, but I needed to make sure the blueprint was fixed because that will happen again. But we're good. And we're still decently fast, so that's fair. That's quite nice. Yeah, because we need to make the return trip, and ideally I would like to be fast on the way back. See, we don't need to defend it because there aren't biters nearby. And we'll just regret that later. That's currently my goal. We'll figure it out later. Can we power these a better way? Probably. Especially if we delete these and go under. I need to put some kind of compressor here. So we just are going to make a very interesting spider nest of power poles, but you know, it's too late to fix it. There's no going back. I mean, there should be, but I'm not going to. Okay, there we go. And then we need another layer, and I think I'm going the wrong direction, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to do some kind of job getting these onto the same belt. There we go. I like it. I actually do not, but I'm not redoing it. We need to, if we add any more belts, we need to add them on the other side, because that was the original goal. That's why this is so ugly right now, because we were supposed to add them on the other side. You know, where we didn't have the power poles. I decided to cut a corner. And it was not a corner I should have cut. Cool. That works. Where do we can connect it here, I think, pretty easily, right? Yeah, we have enough iron. Okay. Yeah, perfect. So if we change this to some kind of compressor, I think we can add 2 more belts reasonably. Yeah, we can add 2 belts here. It's a bit awkward, but we can do it. Wait, can we add 2 belts? Oh, I don't think so. Wait, we can move the splitter, right? No. This isn't, it's not gonna work. Wait, no. We can move 2 belts, but we have to use some kind of, yeah, there we go. That'll work. Yeah, we just have to use some kind of a random filter, so that way it never goes to that side. There we go. So the sushi belt isn't quite as bad as it looks. That's just a visual thing from the icon randomizer. They are dedicated resources, but that doesn't help with your confidence when you reconnect things. So it still causes a lot of problems, but not as many as it looks like it would. I really hope I connected those right. I think so. And then just in case, let's do another supplement here. Actually, no, let's supplement here. Just in case we have our balance off, because we 100% have our balance off. This is not great. It is pretty colors. No, I do quite like it. Especially like this color combo is really cool. I don't know if anyone's played Sonic Adventure here, but that reminds me of like one of the Chao colors if you went for like the Hero Garden, because I would always have like this bluish green Chao that was really fun. And I pretty much exclusively raised my Chow with tails because he was the easiest one to get uh, the power capsule things on. I don't remember what they're called. But yeah, I played a lot of Sonic Adventure as a kid. And this just reminds me of how my Chow has always looked. Was that a good idea? I want to say no. Especially since I don't think we have the resources to support this. Heck yeah. Yeah, so Chow Garden is so nice. I 100% would buy a dedicated Chow Garden game. Like just Neopets, basically. Yeah, we had a bit of a chest explosion. I'm not doing so hot at clearing my inventory because I never know what anything is to clear out. But that's okay. It didn't get on the wrong belts. That's the important thing. Do we still not have enough ore? I think because we're not using red belt, it's gonna take a while to know if we're limited or not. Because there's actually let's count it. So that is about 200 tiles. That is about 100 tiles. So that's 300 tiles of latency. They move like 2 tiles per second. So actually that's not too bad. That's only like 2 or 3 minutes of latency. Still too much for comfort, but manageable. Wait, why is this backed up? Oh, LDS is backed up. Should we start buffering LDS? I think we should. There we go. Look at this. Look at this buffer. I like it. It is definitely something. Researching is paused mostly because I don't know what anything is. And the things I really need require yellow and purple science, which we don't have much of. But we do need to keep going and getting everything that could potentially be in a recipe we should research. But yeah, it was more it's not super high priority and I forgot about it thing rather than that I don't need it. So are these working? Yes. I think we can expand this again. And since it's very important, we should just go all the way and hope it works. I don't know if we have enough. I don't know if we have quite enough ore for this, but based on how much it backs up, I think this is good. I was thinking we were going to be using like 3 belts of ore for this. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold up. Which one's wrong? Did I connect the wrong belt? I don't know how you can build anything like this. Very slowly. And with a lot of double checking. Because we have to check like my memory is not good enough. I forget the recipe pretty much immediately. So we could do modules. Productivity module would be good. Because I know we have a lot of purple science right now. Like purple science is actually kind of backed up. Yellow science, it's not terrible. Utility science, we've produced a total of 360. We need another like 4,000 for launch, so that will be our project next time. Okay, I think we used up the whole belt. Actually, this isn't a whole belt, is it? No, it is. It almost works though. So if we have a short red belt, I think we can do it. Or we can do this. Yeah, we'll avoid the red belt. Because I don't have splitters automated. I have red belt automated and red underground, but the splitters are more complicated. So if I want to split a red belt off of this, I have to work pretty hard for it. Because I have to handcraft splitters and they're weird. Okay, just going to double check. Heat exchangers. Automated. Horribly slowly. Nuclear power plant. Automated. Hey, we have 1 nuclear reactor. That's not much, but considering how expensive the recipe is, I'm happy with that. It's so expensive. It should speed up a lot. We'll also have to figure out how to speed up shotgun shells, I think, next time. Actually, where are we producing shotgun shells? What's it limited by? Production speed? Nah, it's probably limited by availability of cables. Never mind, that's always going to be a problem. Okay. But I think we're getting enough. We're getting enough heat exchangers, especially since next time we also need to do centrifuging. Which requires... half of that's pretty easy. Yeah, half of that's pretty easy. That won't be too bad. I think the hardest part is going to be rail chain signals. And then we have this automated. Perfect. These are going into a chest. This is going into a chest. Steam turbine. Okay, we need steam turbine. Lots of randomized steam turbine and centrifuge. So I don't forget what to build next time. Because that is it for me today. We'll be... we'll be back at this. So we do the... oh, I didn't put Meme Run Monday in my title. It's too late now. So we're doing this for Meme Run Monday, so I don't go completely insane, because I would get super... I think my head would hurt too much if I only played the randomizer. So it is fun, but I need to keep it to a once a week thing so I don't go insane. So we will probably be back at this next Monday. Tomorrow, I think, is Minecraft, or maybe another... it's a non-Factoria date. It will either be Minecraft or Dyson Sphere program. Probably Minecraft, because I've been waiting for the Dyson Sphere update before I played that again. But I do my non-Factorio stuff on Tuesdays. And then this weekend we will be doing some kind of mod. A lot of people seem to want space exploration, so it'll probably be that. But yeah, we have a new mod to move into for our non-Meme Run Monday days, so that will be fun. But for now, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.